Now, this information is mainly for people who want to relocate back to Nigeria, but they do not have the financial capability to do so. So now this message is for you, okay? If you are in South Africa as a Nigerian and you want to relocate back to Nigeria, but you don't have the money, okay? Now there's an opportunity for you. What was needed was 5 people, but currently someone has, 2 people have actually put in their name, so it's shorting with 3 people. So I am making this video to raise an awareness. So if you want to travel back to Nigeria, you want to relocate back to Nigeria, this is an opportunity for you to go back to Nigeria freely. You're not paying for any flight ticket, okay? You are not paying for any flight ticket. So you should grab this opportunity right now. But then something very important that you must note is you must have your passport, and your passport must be up to date. Okay, that is the only way you qualify for this free plane ticket back to Nigeria. Your passport must be valid. Okay, so if you have your valid passport and yes, you want to travel back to Nigeria, please send me a private message. Even if you don't want to indicate on the comment section, you can send me a private message, then I will link you up. Okay, so this is a very good development. There are a whole lot of Nigerians who are on the streets today. They want to go back to Nigeria, but they don't have the finances to do so. This is an opportunity for you. You never can tell. You can be a lucky person. Just send me a message on my DM. Then if you are lucky enough, you will be part of those people that will be having a free flight ticket back to Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you. And one thing again you must know is this: as a Nigerian living in South Africa, please make sure that you are having a valid passport with a valid permit inside. That will help you a lot. That will help you a lot. Thank you and God bless you.
The human cost to South Africans of uncontrolled illegal immigration is truly heart-rending. In January, a young girl named Siba, 14 years old, gave birth to a healthy baby at a midwife-run maternity unit linked to Tèàárś Hospital. She was apparently discharged on the same day. Soon thereafter, she started feeling unwell and was admitted to Tèàárś Hospital, where she died a few weeks later, apparently from a disseminated infection. There is a lot to unpack from the story of Siba, but for the purposes of this video, I will address one thing only. Granted, we do not have all the facts, but what stands out for me is that Siba, just 14 years old, was discharged from the facility on the same day that she delivered her baby. A lot of people are rightfully asking the question, why was she discharged so early after giving birth? Now, we do not know if there is a direct link between her early discharge and the cause of her death. But one thing is certain. She was a young teenage mother, just 14 years old. Teenage pregnancies are high-risk pregnancies. Under ideal conditions, she should have been kept in the facility for 3 to 4 days following the delivery of her baby. During this time, several things would happen. 1, she would be closely monitored for possible complications. Secondly, midwives would take this time to teach her how to take care of her baby and how to breastfeed. They would ensure that after 3 days her milk has come in and that she has enough to feed her baby. Social workers would be brought in to find out why she is pregnant at the age of 14. Interview her parents, find out who is the father of the baby, and if the father is also a teenager, his parents would be brought in for counseling. Now, if during this time it is found that the pregnancy was a result of sexual abuse, which is very prevalent in our setting, The case would be opened with the South African Police Services and criminal proceedings would be embarked upon. Social workers would also use this time to go to her home to investigate the home circumstances, check if the home is a safe environment for her to go back to together with her baby. She could have been a victim, or she could have been impregnated by her stepfather for all we know, and social workers are trained to pick up the telltale signs. Furthermore, psychologists would be brought in to assess her mental state to see if she is mentally ready to handle the intricacies of motherhood at such a tender age. This is very important because following delivery, some women suffer severe postpartum depression and psychosis, which might put their newborn babies at risk. And Siba, at a tender age of 14, was clearly very susceptible to severe postpartum depression. Now, because Siba was discharged on the same day that she delivered the baby, we can safely assume that all these measures were not taken into consideration. The question is, why was she discharged so early? The answer is that our health facilities, where women go to deliver their babies, have become a conveyor belt. Come in, deliver your baby, walk out, give space to the next person. What happened to Sibahle is a clear demonstration of the human cost to South Africans of uncontrolled illegal immigration. South African health services are designed to cater for a predetermined number of people. When that number is multiplied several fold, health services collapse. Doctors and nurses are unable to do the work the way it should be done. It is not the fault of the hospital. It is not the fault of the nurses and doctors. It is the fault of the politicians. This tragedy and many others are exactly what Zandile of Operation Dudula and Jacinta Mangobese of March and March are working hard to prevent. And they do this under the constant threat of imprisonment from the ANC-run government. These young women have more vision for the people of South Africa than President Cyril Ramaphosa and his entire ANC and EFF combined. South Africans, the way forward is clear. We must use our vote powerfully to demonstrate our anger and wrath to the ANC and EFF, who encourage and support illegal immigration. A vote for these political parties is a vote for South Africa's children and women to deliver their babies in health facilities which have become ANC government-run slaughterhouses. I am Dr. Nkabinde. The tragic story of Sibahle is one of the reasons I felt compelled to write this book, Choose Well, Choose Life, to help South African teenagers make correct choices and to help their parents to guide them through these choices. Kindly share your comments below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Your opinions matter as we try to build our children into good human beings. Keep it respectful and choose well, choose life.